she's a star. So I just want to put it out there. The next person I want to talk to is Erica. Thank you again, Kim, is Erica Hughes. And Erica is, I mean, let me tell you, now we go from a freshman, we go to a senior. So Erica is from Honeypath. Now, some of y'all know, does anybody know? Can y'all wave to me out there? I see some of y'all know what Honeypath. I see Rebecca Poison, who I officiated your wedding. Yes, sir, Mr. Ramsey. Yes, sir. So Erica is from Honeypath. Let me tell you about Erica. She is a senior. She is, Lord willing, getting ready to graduate with our worship and leadership major. I actually got to be a part of her senior, I don't know what you have to call that, recital performance. I don't know what it is, but anyway, it's for their big grade. And I got to be a part of that at Journey Church. She's just amazing, amazing woman of God. But I want to introduce Erica. And so now you see, Kim, how God is using CSU to bring people to Jesus. Now I want you to see a senior who's getting ready to leave. She's been a part of Somersault. That is a summer camp ministry through the South Carolina Baptist Convention. She's done that for 2 years. She has been an intern at Journey Church. She has been the worship leader for the youth there as well. She's heavily involved. She is going to be working as our intern, our CSU intern for Somersault here on campus. It'll be the first time this year. And then she's headed to Africa. How about that, Rebecca Poisson? She's headed to, how about them, Miss Tanya Lott, who I love, Hunter? She's headed to Africa, and she'll be in Africa for a couple months, and then coming back in November, she'll be doing mission work over there. So Erica, the floor is yours. I just want to ask you, how has Jesus used this time while you were at CSU to draw you closer to your faith? And by the way, I just want to tell you, I love you.
I love you. Oh, wow. There's so many ways that I could talk about that. And getting ready for graduate, I'm very sappy when it comes to like dates or like where I've been and like where the Lord has brought me. And so recently I've just been like sitting and like kind of pondering with the Lord, like how far I've come. So thinking about like how the Lord has used like specifically CSU to like get me to where I am. CSU was my dream school. Like genuinely, it was the only place I wanted to go. I applied to the 3 different like private universities in South Carolina, but it was where like CSU was where I wanted to go. But it was the thing of like, if I didn't get those scholarships, I wouldn't be there. And it was just so like God ordained, like through my senior year of high school, and like the Lord lining up like scholarship after scholarship to get me here. And I can remember like finally getting that last call and my dad running laps around our house because we were so excited that like I had that and I could go. And then I had to go and play in a soccer game. And I was like, I don't even want to do this. I just want to celebrate with like the Lord and my family that I get to go to like the school of my dream. And little did I know then like what the Lord would do through CSU and how he would use this school to like grow me and prepare me for everything he has. So when I came in freshman year, I was very like timid, very shy, very much still like questioning my calling and not really understanding like why the Lord had me here or why he was calling me to music, because I knew I wanted to do something with worship and something with missions, but I had no idea what that looked like. And it was a lot of just kind of like pondering and wondering and being like scared. Like I was so scared and so terrified of everything. I remember like auditioning for worship teams, and my friends would tell you that they were convinced the stage was shaking when I was auditioning because I was so nervous and so anxious that like I was shaking so much. So I came in this like terrified, like doubtful Christian. I was saved in 2015. So it hadn't been too long. It had been 2 or 3 years since I'd been saved when I came into CSU. So I was still kind of like learning all of these things. And growing up in Honeypath, there's not a lot of opportunities for ministry outside of what I did in like my little youth group, like back home, and some things with my school, but it's very much the Bible Belt as well. So like it felt like there wasn't anything to do or to get involved with. But I came to CSU and the Lord very much just like laid opportunities in front of me where I had to step out of my comfort zone and I had to step into these like scary situations that still to this day, I was like, Lord, I don't think I want that. I don't want to step into that. That's too scary. But through that, the Lord has grown me and like strengthened not only like the confidence in my calling, but also just like my boldness and confidence, like not in myself, but in who he is. And because of who he is in me, I have that confidence I can like step into to say, okay, well, let's move to Africa for 3 months because the Lord said so. Or to do these scary things of stepping into different leadership positions that I've been given the opportunity to, or even like stepping away from certain ministries because the Lord is opening up other doors. So like stepping away from Somersault for a bit to step into the Journey internship, and just how the Lord has very much like ordained all of these different things through CSU to get me where I am now and then to get me to where I'm going. Because it's a very sweet moment for me about graduation because I love this school so much. And so it's hard for me to be excited about leaving. But I'm also very excited because CSU has developed me in a way that I am like perfectly prepared and ready to go and be deployed out into the world because of how much like my education and like the ministries and involvement here have like prepared me.
That's why I love Erica. I'm looking at Dr. Jill. Now, Dr. Jill, I see you smiling. Y'all know that's Dr. Hunter's daughter. I see Dr. Hunter on there. But Jill is now, Erica, I really want you to meet Jill. She has done missions. She's done missions all over the world. And when you were talking about Africa, I saw her smile and I went, yeah, there's a spiritual connection. And so I wanted y'all to see, y'all are family to us. I am grateful to Dr. Costin and to Dr. Hunter and all the leaders that they allow me, Katie Nail, they allow me to be a part and work here at CSU. I am so grateful, but I wanted y'all to see Kim and Erica, 2 stars. You see the beginning of the career here at CSU and how God is transforming. You see Erica at the end. Hopefully not the end. That's right, Jerry. It's a Bug's Life. Hopefully not the end, Erica, because I'd love to keep you. I already told you. But just to see how God is using her, and she'll be one of those campus ambassadors for us this summer, trying to recruit students out of Somersault, ministering with them to the Lord, but also recruiting them to CSU and then heading to Africa. We just wanted you to see that your work and what God has called you to in y'all's callings and your job and your partnership in the gospel at CSU, your work is not in vain. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of you on behalf of the Office of Spiritual Life and Campus Ministries, everybody that's on these Brady Bunch screens that I'm looking at right now. I just want to tell you how much I love you and I appreciate you. I want you to know I pray for you and your families. I try to every night, rarely